Hey guys, Kiryu here. Welcome back to another video. And today I got a kind of serious video to bring up here. It's My Hero Ultra Rumble video, which is kind of hilarious since I haven't made a My Hero Ultra Rumble video in like 6-7 months. So it is kind of random to just bring one out of the blue after so long. So I got a few things I want to talk about today. So first off, let me start with like something simple. My name is now Kiryu. Some people still don't know that, but they know me by my old name, Vortui. If you know who that is, that's me. Just name changed, clear the air. Just for anyone else that's still confused about me. So just to get that one out of the way. So first topic I wanted to bring up is about the Bloodlust incident, the recent event. So I'm gonna full disclaimer first. Bloodlust members, do not throw stones at me. I'm just bringing it up as my own, like my take on it, because the incident itself, it has like no part of me in it, but like it has something like to do with me, like I like something I want to bring up about it. So that's why it's coming up. So just relax. I'm not calling you guys. I'm not calling you out. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not saying who's innocent. I'm not saying who isn't. It's just me here, alright? So the Bloodlust incident, most of you guys know what that is, but if you guys don't, the PlayStation community, known as Bloodlust, the agency on this game, they've been called out for being a certain type of people. If you know, you know. If you don't, then I don't want to like keep stirring it up because I don't know what's true. I don't know what isn't. So let's just keep it as there being a certain type of people. It was bad, not like a good way. So I saw a video by Malo Uchiha, a great guy by the way. He makes great videos, good content creator. I'll put his links down in the description as long as like a picture on the screen. So he made a video about Bloodlust and like how they were just disgusting and because of doing whatever they were doing. And another person called Yosin, he streamed for Bloodlust, like with the Bloodlust leader Chungus. He streamed him like his side of the story, like to try to clear up air. I think that's what was going on. So we had his point of view on everything. So it's kind of ridiculous. Like I listened to the whole stream. I was not like, I kind of like face palmed throughout the whole stream because like it was kind of ridiculous that something like this got to this point. Not because of like the people that were like involved. It was just ridiculous to me how something can grow this badly. So it's the thing is like with me, so like since I said it involved me, is because like the way I see the community, it kind of hurts me to like see it because like the game, really amazing start at the beginning because like I spent a whole lot of time on this game. I have about like 1,500 hours on it, and to see this game to like blow up in flames like this, it kind of hurts. And to see it like get worse day by day is it's horrendous, really. So, and it kind of hurts like my will to like play this game still because like how bad everyone else around is just growing in hatred. I don't want to sound like some weird like MC like show protagonist. It's just saying like there's hatred around or something like that. But I'm just saying like to like make it as simple as possible on how I see it. So it makes it difficult to play this game knowing that all these sorts of events just circle around this game and innocent people get caught up in it too, or there's like victims in it, and it goes either one-sided or like some bad could happen with another side. So I just really don't like it. It hurts, like I said. It, and makes me just not want to play this game at all. So is to bring it up again. It is just mind blowing on what this community as a whole, like the anime has like a bad reputation on its community, like for the characters fandoms, the games, they get a really bad rep on, for a good reason, because of, it's mainly just like the people's fault, or it could be sometimes like company's fault for doing something they clearly shouldn't have, or anything, or not listening to like players whenever they plead for something like this game Ultra Rumble. There's a lot of issues, so yeah, when players plead and the devs don't listen, it makes them angry. So now I don't want to like keep like rolling through it, like try to like stoke the fire, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like keep doing that, so let's go on into the next topic. And this one's kind of hilarious, and this one I still don't want like stones thrown at me, but I still want to like explain everything that happened, because I even got asked about like what's gonna happen, like, what are you gonna do? But so I just want to have everything here all at once, just to finally close it up, case closed. It's the Demon Lammy versus Kiryu arc. Let's just say that too. let's just say that. So some people who don't know is Demon Lammy, another content creator. He had clipped 3 of my friends at the beginning about him like killing the 3, and like clipping on my YouTube, calling him trash and all that. And I happened to come across that video too, since it was kind of going around in the content creators, like my friends, like communities. So when I saw that video, I get like emotional with my friends. So like it kind of like hurt me to see like my friends get slandered like this, and like I wouldn't say like bullied, because like that kind of wasn't really it. It was just like the show, like, these guys are not good or something like that. I hate seeing that kind of thing. So I had gotten back on this game when I wasn't on it anymore, to go look for this person. And in a way, yeah, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I can see why. But in the other way, it may seem kind of like noble. I'm standing up for my friends. It kind of goes either way. So when I saw that, I got back on the game. Was going through lobby after lobby. I wasn't like stream sniping like to find this person. I'm not that kind of person. So I don't stream snipe. No, none of that. So I was just playing lobby after lobby. Praying I find this person, and which ended up happening on our first encounter. I was playing All Might, and they were playing All for One, and I did extremely well that game. I had about 9.8k damage. I did well. I was going crazy on every team, including the one that clipped my friends. And it's, some people on his side will probably say that I was kind of stream sniping, because like, I was kind of like going for him, like after I saw him like a few times throughout the game. But at the same time, I wasn't. I was just going through, just killing everybody, like a normal player should. So after finding them, I was dogging them. I was doing damage, guard breaks after guard breaks on this one person that clipped my friends, and ultimately I ended up finally getting the kill and teabagged him for it. I took a screenshot of like of that moment of showing like I killed them in the kill feed, and then gave it to one of my friends, and they said thank you. So it was like kind of made me like feel good that I got revenge, quote unquote. But at the same time, I did feel like kind of guilty, like to like myself, because like why would I go this low just to look for someone? I had no part of it, so like what do I gotta do with it, So our second encounter, we ended up meeting with 2 different characters this time. He was on Mirio and I was on Red Kiri, And near the end circle, I was really low. I was trying to heal in a corner, out of sight, but he ended up finding me. Ended up getting a hit on me, which brought me closer to death than I already was. And he kind of like chased me a little bit to like hurry up and try to like get the kill on me. It took some time. I still did like my part to like get him off. Like a guard broke him, like try to get him away. But it ended up being a 2v1, so I ended up losing. There was 3 teams left, I should say first. There was 3 teams left, and I tried to team up with that third team, so like to help me survive. And I ended up accidentally like killing the team that I was trying to like team up with, and it kind of like sealed my fate that I was gonna lose. So yeah, and it was mainly like my fault that I ended up letting that happen. And so like a couple days later, I ended up getting pinged on like Discord and all that. I got like put onto a YouTube video by him calling me trash and him teabagging me. So at first I was like, all right, cool, that's cool. And then I even left a comment on that same video about him. If you gotta prove something, then go ahead and meet me on the bridge on the old map. Hit me with that 1v1 if you think you're like that. And which ended up not happening because he dodged it and ended up saying, hold that L, trash boy. That's all he said to my request. He ended up completely going past it and just wanted me to keep holding the L. I found hilarious, and then I ended up replying back again, saying something else. And then since I haven't gotten a reply back again, since I did say quite a lot, I went to go check on it, and I happened to see that my reply comment was gone. I thought it was like a mistake on my end, just YouTube being YouTube, since I haven't like said anything that could like get my comment like deleted by YouTube itself, like nothing like against guidelines or something. I went on to check on like 2 different devices on computer and phone, and I did not see my reply comment, so it led me to assume that he went ahead and deleted my comment since I couldn't find it on 2 different devices, which I even found even more hilarious since it was gone, no trace left behind with it. And I just kind of left it alone after that, since he seemed like the type of guy to just look good in front of his crowd. So I was just like, okay, it is what it is. If that's how it goes. Ultimately, we ended up meeting again in a different match, like a few days later. But these few matches, I ended up seeing him like 2-3 times, but none of those matches we ended up playing, since him and his team ended up leaving each of those matches. And honestly, I found it even more funny. I wanted to like kind of like stir up the fire and like say that like what's wrong? Why are you backing out? But I didn't want to do it. It seemed like too much work, like, cuz I'm not trying to like keep on going with drama. And so over and over again, he kept leaving, and I just kept getting laughs out of it. So that's the whole story. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else on his part. There's nothing else on mine. If anyone has question on it, don't ask, because that's all of it. If he wants, he's probably gonna, if he sees this video, he's probably gonna throw more stones at me and call me like trash again, or try to like rage bait me. But I'm not gonna take the bait. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna keep to myself, just let him do what he wants. Hey, people do what he does all the time, so it is what it is. Now, next topic I have is about the people I met through the game's like cycle, my cycle throughout the game. I just want to say, like, all of you guys, like, you guys all mean something to me, like, mostly good, because some people like really make it difficult to like them. Like there's like really bad people, and there's just like everyone's just they're just there, you know, they're just trying to have a good time, not trying to like cause no issues. You know, I ended up making friends with almost all of them. Even if we're like not friends, we're at least like, you know, at least we're acquainted. We know who each other are. You know, it's just one of those. So thank you all again, you know. Especially getting carried by some of these people. They did me pretty well, getting me some stats up. So but one person in particular, because like most of this kind of wouldn't be possible without him, since like he kind of like gave me the biggest push ever in this game, is my agency leader, Vismo. I love that guy, bro. He is amazing. He when I before I was in Mugen, that's the agency name. I was a solo queue like warrior back in like season 1, and then I ended up like trying to find like a new agency since I just had my own, but like people weren't like active on it, so it was kind of like a very bad kind of agency. The max like we had was like at 3,000th place, mainly because of me, because I was like the only one playing. And then once season 2 came, I ended up leaving that agency. Like I gave it to someone else, you know, as the director, and I ended up finding a recruitment for Mugen by Vismo in a Discord. I think it was the official My Hero Discord. So I ended up trying to get into contact with him since it seemed like a really good agency. You know, everyone's playing it. You know, I could find people to play with me since I was alone all the time. So just huge thanks to him. Like it's honestly speechless because he's the reason like I'm even where I am, kind of basically. Because like I wouldn't be able to like play with good people. I wouldn't be able to like show the potential I had. Like I don't know what he saw with me at the beginning, because like, you know, I only had like a 2 KD in season 1. He just saw something that I didn't, I guess, and he ended up getting shown the best out of me. And I even got put on like S tier and like A tier and like on tier lists. So I got put in as like one of the top players, which really like made me feel extremely happy that I get to show myself in such a way that it sounds cringe, I know, but you know, I'm really grateful to him. He's what started it all for me. And well, that's really it for all the topics I had. But to like end it off, you know, what will I do? You know, will I continue playing even though I said like my will to play is kind of like fading once again? Probably like another 50-50, because depending on how things go with the game as well as the community, because it's mainly like my friends that are keeping me around, so I'll have to see what to do really. So maybe I might make some more montage videos like I did before, the cringe videos I made. So we'll just have to see. But thank you guys all that stayed and listened to me go on for like 20 minutes now. If you guys are new to my channel, please go to my Twitch. You know, I'm more active there, so I got streams going. You know, you could talk to me and all that. Talk to me in chat. And I'll leave all links to like the people I mentioned in the description, so please show them all support. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later.